Hello everyone, my name is Amelia Bell. I'm a third year student at Georgia State, so I will be going into my junior year of college. I recently just changed my major from elementary education to public health, so this is my first semester taking courses towards my major, which I'm pretty excited about. So let's get started. So I chose this bag because last year in August of 2019, I traveled to Europe with two of my best friends, and we stayed there for 2 weeks. We traveled to 4 different countries, and I got this bag while I was there, so it just reminds me of being there and why I chose to use this bag. That traveling to Europe actually leads to my first item, which is this coaster that I got when we were there. I think it was from a airport in Barcelona, and we were at a bar, so I just took it, and it sits on my dresser now. But I look at it and I remember there, and it reminds me of the good times we had there. My next items are these pictures of my family. They mean a lot to me, which is why I included them. Both my parents graduated from Georgia State, and then my brother went to Georgia State for a few years and then transferred to Georgia Tech, where he got an engineering degree in May. And lastly, my next item is a $20 bill, or money, because I love to go online shopping, or shopping in general. I love to spend money, and it's come to a point where it's a problem now, and I need to limit myself, which I'm working on. But anyways, I wish you all good luck during this semester and during this course.
Hi, I'm Tommy LeBar, and this is my annual bag speech. So if you meet me, the first thing you'll probably notice, and the first thing I'll probably tell you about myself or introduce myself with, is my love of sports. So to show that, my first item is a jersey. This is an Atlanta Hawks jersey, and this doesn't only show my love for Atlanta sports, but it also shows my love for basketball in general. I played basketball for about 10 years growing up, and it's also one of my favorite sports to watch. I love all my Atlanta sports teams, and I also just love watching basketball and most sports in general. And this is a great item to showcase that. My next item, I always keep it with me most of the time, is the picture of me and my dog. This is Apollo. Probably can't see him, but he's a 1-year-old mini Australian Shepherd. He just had his first birthday, and he's just one of my best friends. He's a big bundle of joy, even though he attacks me basically every time I see him. But he's a ton of fun, and I just love him so much. That's my boy. And my last item, not trying to flex, but honestly, like these AirPods, they're just amazing. I bring these everywhere with me. If I go to the gym, if I'm driving, if I'm just chilling doing homework, anything, I'm always listening to music. And that's what these AirPods are trying to showcase, is my love for music. I love hip hop, I love alternative, I love sub pop, and being able to listen to music is just awesome. You know, music can take you out of whatever situation you're in and put you in the situation that the song's in. And I just really love how it can put you in a different situation. It's just awesome. So my third item, these AirPods, represent my love for music. I really hope you enjoyed my annual bag speech. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm attending GSU as a freshman, and I am majoring in biology. So the first item that I have in my bag is a set of knitting sticks. So over quarantine, I decided to learn like a new skill, and I decided to take on knitting because I thought it'd be cool, something to do and like keep my mind off of things, and like just something that's repetitive and keeps your hands moving. So I just thought to do knitting. The second item I have is just a speaker, and this just shows that I like to listen to music a lot. I like listening to music whenever I'm doing work or whenever I'm sleeping even. I like listening to music, and I play the piano, and I'm learning how to play the guitar. So yeah. And the last item that I have is a jar of paint, and this is actually the same jar of paint I used to paint my room. I like changing my room a lot, and like I like being in a different space constantly, so I'm constantly rearranging my room or painting it or doing something different to it. So I just thought it showed, like, it represented me and like how I am. And the last item that I have is just the bag, and I got the bag when I was in Puerto Rico one time when we went on a cruise, and I just thought it shows how I like to travel a lot and how I like to explore different places and learn about different cultures and regions. So yeah.
Hi, my name is Talia. I'm 19 years old. I'm a sophomore transfer and I'm a pre-journalism major. And today I'm going to present to you my NEO bag speech of introduction. So the bag I have here with me today is my cheer duffel bag. This bag has been with me since the beginning of my 9th grade school year. And inside of here, the first item that I have is my cheer plum. So back in high school, I wanted to find a way to get involved outside of academics, so I decided to pursue cheerleading. It was overall a great experience. I met lots of people, I formed relationships, and it was fun. The second item I have here with me today is my Atlanta Falcons jersey. So I grew up watching them on TV. They're my favorite team. Football is my favorite sport. And number 11 is my favorite player. The third item I have here is my Hunger Games Mockingjay book. This is one of my favorite movies. I remember going to the theaters, watching the second one, Catching Fire, and when it ended, I was so eager to find out what was going to happen next. One Christmas, my mom gifted me with this book, and I was happy ever since. So these are the 3 items that I have brought with me today. I hope you all enjoyed getting to know a little bit about me, and I wanted to thank you all for watching.
What's up, everybody? My name is Trent Mosley. I'm 24 years old. I just moved here from LA in January. This is my second semester at Georgia State. My major is sports administration. I'm also a football player as well and a personal trainer. All right, let's get into it. So first, the bag that I chose was my high school football duffel bag. We wore the Sharing Tigers. So this is the tiger paw, of course, on the bag. So the first item I would like to choose would, of course, be my football helmet. All right, this is my football helmet. I do play semi-pro here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I also play for the Tigers, which is a coincidence because that was my high school mascot as well. This is my helmet. Football is very important to me. It's something I've been playing since I was 6 years old. It's a part of my life. It helped me become the man that I am today, and I'm just blessed to still be able to play the game that I love. Let's get into the second item. The second item would have to be my brush. I know y'all probably like, what? My brush? Yeah, my brush. I am a waver, so I take my brushes very seriously. This right here is called a Torino Pro. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they're waver brushes. They're curved, so it's fit directly for your palm, for your scalp. I mean, it's a very nice brush. The bristle is very long, reaches everything. I actually just got my hair cut today, so yeah. And lastly, another significant item to me would have to be a necklace that my mom got me. So on the front, it's a football with a cross, and on the back, it's a scripture. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the scripture is Luke 1:37, which is, for with God, nothing shall be impossible. God is also something very important in my life. I take him very seriously, and I believe, without him I would be anything. So I wear this all the time, especially during my games. I always kiss this good luck, for not only the gift from my mom, but also that God will be watching over me on the field. Thank you for watching. I hope y'all learned a lot about me.
Hey guys, my name is Kay Brown. This is my 3rd year at Georgia State, and my major is public health. First item that I'll be sharing with you guys are my boxing gloves. I recently started boxing. It's a new hobby. I really like it. It's a great way to incorporate cardio into my workouts, and I love working out. I love fitness, and it's really fun. And the second item that I have is my Florida keychain, my turtle keychain. Florida has always been a great vacation spot for me and my family. I recently came back from Naples, where I went paddleboarding, kayaking. Florida is just always great because of the beach. And the last item that I have is ginger tea. I love drinking tea about 3 to 4 times a week. It's really good for you, and it's very soothing, so love it. And the reason why I chose a birthday bag is because it's my birthday next week on the 7th, and I'll be 24. So thank you guys for watching.
Hey guys, my name is Eric Hoffner. I'm 21 years old. I am from Marietta, Georgia. I just transferred here from GCSU in Milledgeville. I'm currently a senior. So in my box here, I have 3 items that can help me describe my life. First thing I want to describe this box. It's a battle box. It is a survival tactical gear equipment store. That's where I was working my first 2 years in college in Milledgeville. Learned a lot from that, and it was a great experience. But for the 3 items that help me describe my life, I'd say the first thing is this is a poker set. I like to play card games a lot, and I like to have a lot of fun time playing poker. It really helps me engage in some conversations and meet new friends, and it's an overall fun game to play. Definitely can't hate on that. Second thing that really helped me describe my life, this is an Xbox controller, but I've been playing video games for a good bit of my life. I used to always try to sneak in my brother's room to play at like 8 in the morning and just try to get as many hours in the game before he would hop on the Xbox. This has taught me a lot about technology and how we use it today. And overall, it's been a fun time learning how to play video games. I was at a time playing a good bit, playing for money and stuff, but for right now, I'm just kind of playing more casually. And then the last thing that would probably describe me the best, if anything, this is a cereal box, and it is David Ross on here. He is currently the Chicago Cubs manager. I'm related to him. He is my cousin. And I say this is the best thing to describe me because in sports, that's my major. I want to go into sports administration. But the other thing is I'm just really been heavy in sports analytics, from baseball to basketball, football, tennis, almost a lot of sports I'm really just into, and I take it really serious. I love reading about numbers and all these analysis and strategies, and overall sports have been basically a part of my life the whole entire time. And it's been a luxury of me to really know this guy and having some conversations with him, and hopefully he can help me out in the future with wherever I'm going to be at. But thank you guys.
Hey guys, my name is Nadal Sabah, and today I'm going to be talking about 3 things that reflect on who I am as a person. So first off, I have this paintbrush. So I started drawing / painting since I was a little girl. I remember my teacher telling my parents how talented I am and that I would be a great artist one day. So since that day, I started drawing and painting consistently. I took classes all throughout school, and I absolutely love it. So I started painting in my free time, and now I just kind of do it as a hobby. Then second off, I have these 2 souvenirs. So right here, so you can see them. I have these 2 souvenirs. One is from Barcelona, Spain. This one's very recent, and then one of them is from Petra, Jordan. So I love traveling. Every time I go anywhere, I like bringing a souvenir home. It just kind of reminds me of like the good times with friends and family. And these ones are my absolute favorites. I have so many more. And then the last thing I have is this Crunch gym membership. So I started going to the gym, I think like 3 years ago, and it kind of just helps me physically and mentally. It kind of just motivates me, and it has helped me through rough times. So this is one of my biggest motivations. And for my bag, I chose, give me 1 second. For my bag, I chose this canvas. So this is one of my absolute favorite paintings that I've done so far. I absolutely love it. And that's about it for my presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope we all have a great semester. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hannah Wan, and I'm a sophomore. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. The first item in my bag that reflects me is my Capricorn keychain, which reflects my deep interest for astrology and my zodiac sign. The second item in my bag that reflects me would be my sorority pin, which represents the fact that I had to pay for my friends because I was unable to make them on my own. Personally, I love my sorority sisters more than my high school friends. So if it's taught me one thing, it's that money can buy happiness. The last item in my bag that reflects me would be my headphones to represent my love for music. My favorite artist is Tyler, the Creator. And I chose this winter-themed bag to reflect my love and excitement for my favorite season, winter. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth McConnell. I'm a junior at Georgia State this year. My major is public health, and I'm minoring in psychology. I'm really passionate about the health sciences in general, and I want to be an advocate for my peers. So my first object is a mug from my favorite coffee house, Land of a Thousand Hills. I love coffee. I love going there to study, hang out with friends. It's one of my favorite places on earth. So that's a little bit about that one. My next object is some glasses. I work at a Pearl Vision full-time, and I'm a medical assistant, so I adjust glasses, sell contacts, help people with exams, help the doctor. So that takes a lot of my time, along with being a full-time student. And then my last object is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I really love reading in my free time because I don't have a lot of time, so this is just like a peaceful way for me to kind of calm down my nerves at the end of the night. Helps me fall asleep. And then the bag I chose for today is a reusable bag that I take, and it's really nice because you can kind of ball it up, and it has its own bag that you can take it with. So you can have it in your backpack, take it to the grocery store. You don't really forget it because it's so small and compact. But I'm really passionate about environmental sustainability, you know, metal straws, all that. So that's one of my things that I'm passionate about also. And that's all, a little bit about me.
For my what's in the bag speech, there's 3 items that describe me perfectly. If you want to get to know me, these 3 items will do the trick. My first item, it's a little weird, is frozen corn, because first off, I love corn. Corn will go with like anything. This is like one of my favorite foods. And of course, my favorite color is yellow, so you can't beat that. And my name is Corinne, but sometimes when people try to pronounce my name, they'll pronounce it corn, which is hilarious to me because this is my favorite thing to eat. So it's like a little reminder, if you call me corn or whatever, I won't be mad. But my next item is my favorite graphic t-shirt, which says socially selective, because I'm a very shy person and it takes me a while to be like very social. So I sometimes wear this shirt. It's like a warning sign for people to know that I might not talk all the time. But my last thing is my speaker, because I play music everywhere I go. I have to have music. It's my go-to. I'm always listening to music. I'm always singing, and I just have to have my speaker. Like, I have to. And then the bag I decided to use was a Nike running bag. It's a sports bag. So I've been like running all my life, and I just love sports. So of course, why not use a sports bag? And because I'm a sports administration major, so this is like even better.
Hello guys, my name is Joseph Sen, and I'm a junior at Georgia State University, so I'm going to tell you guys a bit about myself. So, for my first item that I picked for this show and tell is the soccer ball. I'm a huge soccer fan, specifically Dortmund, and I like to watch games like the Champions League, the World Cup, and even the league games and everything. And I don't really have a specific league that I like to pick, but I like to watch the Bundesliga. I like to watch those games with my family and my friends. So it's a good bond that we have, and I've been interested in the games for at least several years now, and so it's one of my biggest passions in my life. So my second thing that I brought is this book, specifically Harry Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan because I watched the movies, I've read the books, and I read this book when I was a kid, and it was one of my first books that I actually actively enjoyed because I tried to read almost all of them when I was younger, despite how long they are, but I enjoyed them, and it really brought my interest in reading, and I read a lot now, and that's one of my biggest passions as well. And so my third and final item is this volunteer badge, specifically from Encompass. So I'm a public health major, so I volunteer a lot to try to become a doctor. It's a huge part and stepping stone I need to be a doctor. It's very hard and frustrating, but I brought this specifically because it shows that I am trying to make progress and that I am trying to make a difference and help others. And that's why I brought this specifically. So lastly is this bag. It's a small bag, but I use this one and chose this one specifically because I could use these items for the future, put them in here, and hopefully show that I've grown a little bit and that I haven't entirely changed, that I still have the passions and interests that I still have. But anyway, guys, I hope that you guys found this a little bit interesting. I hope you guys are going to be all right through all this. And I like to see you guys when I see you guys, so I'll see you. Okay? Bye.
Hi, my name is Sarah Song. I'm a sophomore at Georgia State, and I'm a journalism major. So, first things first, I have my very big water bottle. I try to drink about 4 bottles a day, just because it's good for your skin health. And this relates to me because this might be a little TMI, but I use the bathroom a lot. Literally, that's like the one thing my friends make fun of me for, because I'm always going to the bathroom, but I mean, at least my skin's hydrated. And my second item they're supposed to be my AirPods, but I actually don't have them right now because my mom took them. But my AirPods, I like to listen to music a lot. I'm a very big overthinker, so it just helps me keep my mind off of things and just relax for once. And then on the case is little Iron Man, because I am a huge Marvels fan. So if you are too, we can be friends and talk about that. And then my third item is my journal. Like I said, I'm a big overthinker, so my journal helps me to organize everything. It's like really cluttered in here. But I just write about what I'm feeling, any hardships or any big plans I'm trying to accomplish, or like tiny little doodles. It's really like whatever is on my mind. And then my bag, I think this is like the first bag I bought when I first started working at 16. But it's like a little tote bag, a little crown on it. It's very simplistic, I guess. I feel like I'm a very simple person. I don't like to be very complex because I hate complicated, because I'm an overthinker. I just want to be very simple.
Hi, my name is Janelle Wilkes, and I'm 22 years old, and today for my Any Old Bag speech, I brought out one of my favorite bags. It's a Rugrats themed little lunchbox kind of thing, but I'll tell you about that later. So to start off with, the items in my bag about me, I have a SpongeBob stuffed animal doll. I love SpongeBob, one of my favorite shows still to this day. I used to watch it every day when I was a child, and I still watch it now, and it's just that playful side of me that I love to embrace. I have a microphone because I sing. I'm working on singing, and I'm currently in the process of trying to become a recording artist, so seeing what that takes and the skill and all of that. So my little microphone. I have 2 tarot cards. One is the Sun and one is Strength. Both represent Leo, the lion, which is me. August 8th is my birthday. I'm 22, and also to represent that I really enjoy reading tarot cards and all the works of the likes. It's just fun. It's a little hobby that I like to do. And for the bag, I love like trips. I love taking vacations, and I was put onto that from field trips when I was little. And I used to take this bag with me almost every field trip I went to, just to make me feel good. So it makes me think of the trips I'm gonna take in the future, that being the type of person I am. And that's me, Janelle. Thanks for watching.
Hi, my name is Celine, and I am a sophomore at Georgia State, majoring in criminology. For my 3 objects, I chose this introspective journal called A Journey Within. Lately, it's been helping me a lot, like writing in it and making me think about who I am as a person and who I want to become. It asks me questions that kind of force me to think. Another object that I chose was my brush, because I am a curly girl and I feel like my hair adds character to who I am, and it makes me who I am, because it's a part of me. So, chose my brush. My last object is my favorite candle, which is completely burnt out. Because I'm a very aesthetically pleased person, so candles kind of clear the air and make everything better for me. And then lastly, my bag was just a regular shoe dust bag that I had because I'm a shoe fanatic, a sandal fanatic. I love sandals. So, yeah.
Hey everyone, my name is Mia Valdez. I'm currently a public health major, and today I'm going to be talking to you about what's in my bag, aka the any old bag speech. So first, I want to start off by talking about my bag. My bag is a bear, and the reason I chose this bag is because it literally is a part of me. Like, it's like my child. Like, anytime you see me, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna see this bag because I just feel like it completes any look, like anything, like wear some Crocs, like anything, it just completes it and everyone loves it. I recently just bought the bag and I had been looking for it for a long time, and as soon as I seen it on this girl, I had to buy it off of her. Like that, I just had to. Like, girl, this bag is cute. But yeah, this is my bag. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is my first item. Couldn't fit in my bag. My planner. My planner is the same size as my head. Okay. But yeah, so my planner. I love having a planner. I recently started using a planner last year, my first year of college, because college, a lot. And so I literally write everything down in this planner. It's attached to me just like my purse. I keep it with me everywhere. Keeps me organized. Yeah. My next items are my pens. Have every color, every highlighter, everything. Like, I'm a very organized individual. I love organization, colors, and sequences and things like that. That's just part of me. My last items are my guinea pigs. They're a little camera shy, but this is Max and this is Ace. And yeah, I'm a pet mom, so they're part of the package. Literally won't see me without them unless they're at home. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to my speech. And I hope you all have a good day. Bye.
How's it going? I'm Tyler. I am a sports administration student at Georgia State, and this is my any old bag. First item here we have is a picture of my old dog Coco. She passed away a couple years ago, but I have a new dog now. His name is Rocky. For me, I just love dogs. They're my favorite animal, and they're fun to be around. They cheer you up, and they're always there for you. So that's my first thing. Secondly, we have my headphones, AirPods. To me, these mean music whenever I see them, and music is very powerful and something that I love the most in life. It can do a whole lot of things. I love every genre of music. Cheers me up when I'm in a bad mood. You know, it can get me through hard times. Gets me excited for a workout, anything that it is. Music is always there. The last thing is a golf ball. I don't have a basketball that I could fit in this bag, but I would have put a basketball. Because I played in college my freshman and sophomore year before transferring to state. Now I picked up golf after I quit basketball. Because it's something that I can do that's competitive, sports, and I love to compete in anything and everything, so this is what keeps it going for me, and that's me.
Hey guys, my name is William Bridges. I'm a journalism major at Georgia State University, and this is my Any Old Bag video, the introduction video for my public speaking class. So the first thing that I want to get into in the bag, which is over here, is my ping pong paddle. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it for you. So my ping pong paddle is very important to me because it was the lifeline to my social life when I first started at Georgia State University. I started as a second semester sophomore when I came here. I had completed my freshman year and half of my sophomore year at a different university. And I needed a way to make friends. I didn't really have a fully integrated year like most freshmen do when they start at university. A big part of freshman year is making friends. So I needed to surround myself with some people to talk to and enjoy and compete with. So ping pong it was. And I paid more than I needed to pay for this paddle, and I'm stuck with it now. So there you go. The second item in my bag is my Rubik's Cube. I really love puzzles, and this was one of the big puzzles that everyone seems to be enamored with, is the Rubik's Cube. No, I did not buy this and then just never solve it. If you look closely, you can see some evidence of wear. And yeah, no, I really enjoy, developing a method or looking up a method, which I did with this. I did not just solve it without, looking up the answers. And I like really nailing it down until I, have it down packed. And then I like applying that same method or the same strategy to other things, and hopefully it works out well. I'm a student of methods. We should keep account of how many times I've said methods in this entire speech. Okay, so my third item is my Nikon D7100 camera. This was my first professional camera that I ever had, and it was a gift from my father. Now, my father is a professional photographer as well, and he's one of my heroes, if you will. And he bought me one of these as a gift, and this camera allowed me to break into a whole new level of photography and client work that I wouldn't have been able to do prior to this. And it's sentimental because my dad got it for me. I was a bit of a daddy's boy growing up, so pretty much anything that my dad got me was something that I really enjoyed. I like capturing the moment. I like being able to remember things, and I think communicating stories through a bunch of different mediums, whether that be print or visually, is really important for the continuation of our culture and our society. I think it's just integral. So, camera. Being a daddy's boy, that brings me to my next topic, which is the bag that I have. Now, I know we weren't supposed to use backpacks, and this technically isn't a backpack, it's a messenger bag. It's a canvas messenger bag with brown leather accents. It's a very hipstery bag, and I got it for that reason. It's just, I enjoy it. But the reason I keep it so much, and the reason that it's important to me, is because my dad got it for me as well. It was a gift from him my senior year in high school, which was a very important year for me. And he got it for me without me even asking. So I didn't come to him and say, hey, can you get this for me? He just saw that I was interested in it, and he got it for me, and it's really cool. And while I don't use it anymore, I keep it around for that specific reason, because it's sentimental. So that is my video. That's my Any Old Bag video, and this is my Any Old Bag. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to see the other videos that you guys produce later down the line as well. Yeah, so looking forward to it. You guys have a good one.
Hi, so my name's Bella, and I'm a dual enrollment student at Georgia State, and this is my bag. And so the first thing in my bag is a coffee mug, because I absolutely love coffee, and I also just recently discovered matcha, and so I've been a huge lover of that, and so I physically cannot work without caffeine, so there's that. And then there's a fake plant. I have a love for plants, and they're absolutely everywhere in my room, and I can only get a fake one in here, so they just bring light and joy and life into my life. So that. And then the last thing in here is a book called Love Does, and it's one of my favorite books I've ever read, and it taught me a lot about who I want to be and like my character. And I chose this bag. It's a bag that I bought in Atlanta from a coffee shop, and it says Pouring a New Narrative. And I bought this bag, and I chose this bag because I truly believe in pouring your own narrative and how your life should reflect who you want to be. And I love coffee, so it also helps, but yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Raymond Eugene Ganiga, and if you can't pronounce my name, you can call me Ray. And today, you'll learn a little bit more about me. Now, I have some items in the bag, and each individual item is going to represent a little bit about me. Now, the first item that I'm going to show in here is a Bible. And in this Bible, it has good people in there. People who exhibit good traits like love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, and faithfulness. Now, I have some good traits in there as well. I'm a loving person, and I'm kind to others. I like people to be kind to me, so I'll be kind back to them. But I also have some bad traits like some people in the Bible do. Like, I tend to lose focus on things, but I'm trying to work on that to make myself a better person. Now, the second item I have in this bag is a sketchbook. Now, this represents the colorful side of me, the creative side, the one with the vivid imagination. I like to draw, paint, and do any artistic thing. I loved drawing when I was a kid, and it stuck with me ever since. I love drawing as a hobby, and I love to do everything that has to do with art. The next item that's in this bag is a ball. This ball represents the playful and youthful side of me, and I like to be optimistic about everything. I don't have the age that I am, and sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, but I like to be young at heart. The bag that I chose is this army bag. And the reason why I chose this bag, because armies around the world protect the country that they're in. And being the oldest sibling in this household, I feel like it's my duty to protect my younger sibling. And also, being one of the older young adults in my church, I feel like it's my duty to protect the younger people in the church as well. The other reason why I chose this bag, because people in the army, they fight. And I feel like I'm a fighter when I really want something. I persevere, and I'm very persistent when I have my own goal. And that's a little about me. Thank you so much for watching this, and I can't wait to meet all of you.
Hi, I'm Christian Marthone, and today I'm sharing with you some 3 things that represent me. One would be a comic book here. I have a collection of comic books. This is Black Panther and Storm, issue 1, actually. I've been reading comics since I was a small child. It started when my cousin handed me a big stack of books, and I spent all summer reading them, basically. It's definitely an introductory phase for me, as though in these current years, superhero media has become mainstream. So I'm basically inundated with a limitless supply of superhero comics and movies. I'm pretty much feeling right at home nowadays. Okay, so the second item here, we have my Piedmont employee badge. I've been working at Piedmont since I was 19 years old. Started in the summer of 2015. So I started off as a normal grunt in the transport team, working every weekend or so, just PRN, as I went through college. And towards the latter half, I started to get into more of a leadership role. And now I am the manager of Piedmont Henry's transport department. I have some 21 employees under me. They all report directly to me, of course, which also includes me having to do speeches like this. I have to make daily meetings with my team to go over any kind of policy changes or any kind of regulations that they need to be updated on. Okay. And thirdly, this is my PlayStation controller. I typically game when I'm not at work or at the gym, or at school as it seems, which is more often than not now. It's a good way to release stress, really relaxing. It's also a good way of honing the mind, as it seems, making more split-second decisions. I've been gaming basically since I was a child, so it's more of a pastime for me than anything else now. And it was all presented here on this penny board. So this was actually one of my first boards I got when I was in high school. I've been writing since then. But now I've graduated to a long board, and I mostly bomb hills now and have a pretty good time in the summer. We've actually been out of the country multiple times, me and my family, to Haiti and things of that nature, which I had the pleasure of skating down those hills as well. So that's just a little bit about me. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, my name is Sam. Today I'm going to show you what's in my bag. So this is my bag I have today. It's a good go-to bag because it's black and it matches a lot of things. So looking inside my bag, I'll show you guys what the first object is, which is this little piano I have here. My friends gave me this little tiny finger piano. I love to play instruments. I've been playing the piano for about 9 years. I also play the guitar. So I keep this with me at all times. It also reminds me of my friends because they gave it to me. So the second thing I have in my bag is this film camera. I take it around everywhere with me and I love to take pictures with it. I actually unfortunately broke my phone camera, so I can't take pictures with that, so I take pictures with this. And the third thing I have in my bag is sunscreen. I'm a runner and it's important to protect your skin, and I do that by covering it with sunscreen to prevent wrinkles and keep the sun out. Thank you guys for watching what's in my bag. I'm really excited to watch what's in everyone else's bag and to see the interesting bags that they have. I'm sure they're not book bags. Thanks, bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Edwin. Here is the bag that I chose to show. This has Pokemon on both sides. And the reason I chose this bag is because I grew up playing the games and watching the shows, and they were a big part of me. And I got the bag from Japan when I lived there for 1 whole year, which brings me to a couple of my items. I was able to obtain this in Venice, Italy. And one of the reasons I enjoy grabbing a little something of each country is just grabbing a little part of the culture. Just seeing their art and just how beautiful it is. This is a coin that I got from Bangkok, Thailand. And here's a little plate with artwork from Japan. Another plate from France. The reason I chose to show all 4 of these is to show the amount of countries that I visited. I've actually visited more than these, but these are the ones that I really enjoyed. I love experiencing the culture and grabbing something from them. Which brings me to my next item. This is the Eagle Globe and Anchor, which I earned when I was in the Marine Corps. Now, I show this because it's a part of me and it's what makes me who I am. I worked hard for it and it was one of the proudest moments I had. For the last item, I have this little scoop. The reason I chose this little scoop is because I have a passion for gardening. My mother enjoyed gardening and she kind of passed that on to me. She loves roses and I do too, and I enjoy planting my vegetables. Having everything fresh is amazing. And that's a little bit about me. Thanks for your time. All worlds visited more than we love experiencing the love. All worlds
Hello everybody, my name is Reese Paganelli. I'm a junior here at Georgia State University, and this is my Any Old Bag project. My first item is a Pittsburgh Steelers mini helmet. I'm a huge fan of all pro sports, but football is my number one. My dad was born and raised in Pittsburgh, and I was born here, and I've been a Steeler fan ever since. He just rubbed that off on me, and I love him to death, and I can't wait for the season to start right around the corner. It's a big part of my life and what I like to do, and I'm a sports management major as well. My second item is a daily devotional called Jesus is Calling. God is really, really important to me in my life and everything I do, and I wouldn't be here without him, and I give all the grace and thanks to him every single day, and he's a big part of what I do on a daily basis, and I hope to spread his word to other people as well. Moving on to the third item, it's kind of a cheesy one, but it's a picture of me and my girlfriend. This was taken last Christmas. She's a very important piece of my life. She digs me out of the hard times, and we just enjoy life together, and I'm so thankful for her and everything she does, and how she's becoming such an amazing woman every single day. And she is a huge part of my life on a daily basis. And my bag, it's just a red bag. Has no really, nothing on it. But, this was one of the Christmas bags that my dad gave me before he passed away. So I always keep it in my room and look at it. This is something in here just to keep me thinking of him constantly. And yeah, it's very important to me, and I think about him every day. Thank you, guys.